are you feeling today, friends? How are you feeling today? All right. Right now is a special time to talk about this new trading system that I've developed. And I'm really glad you're here with me. Let's make sure that you can hear me. If you can hear me, go to the questions box and type in what your goal or goals are as a trader for this year. Please go to the questions box right now. Type in what your goals for being a trader are this year. Inquiring minds want to know. Let's do it. All right, Shane says, my best year ever. Yeah, man, there's got to be a best year at some point, right? And that can be any year you choose if you put forth the effort, right? All right, I like that, Shane. Let's see here. Jonathan says, learn options. Awesome. I like that. I like that. Raj says consistent income. Yeah. Greg says make 50K extra. Yeah, man. You know what? You aim high, man. You aim high. Emma, generating income. Tiago says hi. Hey, Sushil, how are you? Says make 250 bucks a day. All right. All right. Cover normal. Oh, Lee's. Hey, Lee, how are you? Lee says cover of normal expenses through trading. Larry, hey, Larry, one time no talk. I get an email every now and then. Says continuous improvements. Yep, that is great. Oh, how about this one? Master Zero DTE butterflies. Oh, pay for kids' college. Okay, okay, that's great news. That's great news. Good, 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 good. All right. Now, before we get started, I need to point out that options are not for everyone. Read characteristics and risks of standardized options before trading. Get a copy of that by emailing investorservices@theocc.com. Don't trade with money you're not prepared to lose. And what we're doing here is giving generalized information, not necessarily specific to your personal situation. So I am Dan Passarelli. For those of you who are new to the Market Taker family, these are the things that are important to me. My family, as you can see, is the main thing that's important to me. My wife, Kathleen, who many of you know, my 2 adult children. We enjoy travel, food and wine, music, and we like to do things together. As far as professionally, I basically got into the options industry right out of college and just never left. I since wrote a couple of books on options and collaborated with all these organizations here and more. Wrote a couple of books on option trading. Trading Option Greeks is the one that is most well regarded. Having been around for a long time, I've met a lot of people in the option trading world. I've done webinars and in-person classes with some of these guys, and I get the opportunity to share what I'm thinking on TV with the likes of Dom Chu here, even back when he was with Bloomberg. Now he's on CNBC, of course, and Abigail Doolittle, one of my favorites, and all those folks you see in the business news. I'm really, really blessed to have made a lot of good friends in the options trading world. And one of the really great things about that is that when you need help with something, you always know who to go to. One of the people I go to often, and he comes to me, is John Kamisik, our head coach here, who is one of the best traders I know. Now, we're all traders here, right? And we all trade for different reasons. You might be here because you want more income, a better retirement, a vacation, paying for college. Maybe you're here because you're looking for a challenge, something productive to do in retirement, maybe even a new career. Whatever the reason you are here, we can boil it down to one thing, and one important thing: freedom. And there are 2 parts to freedom. There's freedom to and freedom from. Becoming better traders gives us the freedom to work when we want, to control our own finances, to leverage our own skills and talents, take a vacation whenever we want. Hey, hit that questions box again and let me know what trading gives you the freedom to do. Hit that questions box again and give me, tell me what trading gives you the freedom to do. What does it do? What does trading do for you? Sheila says trade from home. Yeah, man, like some people get to, work remotely and stuff. Traders, you can work from wherever you want. I've talked to people who said they have all these screens set up by their outdoor pool in Florida. Some people trade from the beach, right? What does trading give you the freedom to do? Says this is true. Yeah. Focus more hours on my wellness and longevity. Yeah, there is nothing more important than your health, man. And geez, you have that extra time in your life. Oh gosh. Greg, golf, travel, help kids. Yeah, man, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Raj, freedom to be me and not controlled by others / corporations. Yeah, man, it sucks working for the man sometimes, doesn't it? Tiago, I'm new to trading and still learning. Good. Emma, leave the corporate world and the system. Yeah, there's a theme here, and I gotta admit, I kind of like the theme. Angela, gives me control over my own money. James, keeps me busy and my mind active. Clement, freedom to travel around the world and trade from anywhere. Harry, give us their time back. Larry, leverage it to grow wealth. Okay, so okay, in another sense, becoming a consistent and confident trader gives us the freedom from maybe from a 9-to-5 stressful job, or we already got a couple of that, right? Putting your financial future in someone else's hands, leaving money on the table, right? This is all great stuff that you guys are sharing. I think I got some twos and some froms here. And thank you for participating in this, by the way. Now, let me dive into why I think zero DTE options are one of the best paths to freedom, and more importantly, how you can experience the freedom that you are looking for. So, what are 0 days to expiration trades or zero DTE trades? Well, look, they're trades that are put on today and expire the same day. These have been around since options started trading in 1973, but then they were only once a month on expiration days. And traders could open new positions at that time, but only on expiration day. Then as time passed, we got weekly expirations. And soon after, in some indexes and ETFs, we got options expiring every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then, well, they just couldn't help themselves, and they just listed some of these indexes and ETFs to expire every single day. They actually get initially listed with a couple of weeks until expiration, but because they do have expirations every day, as each day passes, another of these daily listed options have their expiration day. So zero DTE option trading has become just literally the biggest trade in options, and really for good reason. First of all, there is no overnight risk. The options are gone by the end of the day. They're less time consuming. They have ultra high theta. If you like selling options, you're going to love zero DTE trades. You can gain high leverage with lower capital because they have ultra high gamma. If you like really quick momentum trades just for the day, there's nothing better than zero DTE trades. And there are many different option strategies possible. any of your favorite strategies, you can trade 0 DTE. And they are the most liquid options to trade. Why? Because the ones that expire every single day, they're actually only listed on the most liquid options. SPX, SPY, QQQ, all these are the most liquid options. They're pennies wide, and they have just huge bids and offers, huge volume, huge open interest. Also, some underlyings, a lot of them, are cash settled European exercise style. That means that you can literally just hold these to the close, avoid the day trading rule restrictions, and not worry about getting exercised or getting assigned or exercising, because it's just cash settled. You don't end up with a position, and you can't get assigned early. Also, to see profits fast, and there's no waiting for results. And to tell you what, it's the perfect side hustle. I mean, how many times have you been like, oh, I've got a vacation next week and I don't want to be worrying about my trades, so I'm going to close all my trades and I can't put anything on, and you have to plan around everything. Well, 0 DTE trading, they're done by the end of the day. You just go like this, and you walk away, and you can go leave for a month or whatever you want to do. And small moves make more money even in slow markets. The more advanced traders here, you know that these one-day options, they have the highest gamma, so even a small move can lead to a profit on a directional trade. All right, so let me let me tell you about my love for 0 DTE options. This is when I asked ChatGPT to to create a image of Dan Passarelli. So I don't know. I don't think that looks anything like me, but I don't know. Anyway, so I've a friend of mine who's super sharp guy, professor, PhD, who has this NDX trade that he would do once a week. And, I started trading that, and it was basically a 0 DTE trade. And so I kind of got interested in this stuff, and I was talking to another good friend of mine at Chicago Board Options Exchange, and I was shocked by this, that like 45% of the daily volume in options is 0 DTE trading on SPX options. Can you even believe that? I mean, I've been in options for 30 years, and I was shocked. My jaw dropped. I was like, what am I missing? So I studied it, and I get it. I talked again to my inner circle, John, and some of my other really smart contacts in this business, and 0 Day Hero was born. So this is 0 Day Hero, our proprietary scanner for 0 DTE trades. Every time a big institutional trader size trade happens anywhere in the world, it gets sent to the CBOE to register, and then gets automatically relayed to the 0 Day Hero scanner window. We are seeing the 0 DTE trades of literally the best traders in the world, live real time, down to the millisecond. So this gives us an incredible advantage. Now, early on, Jacob D here from New York, he's one of our student traders. I wanted somebody to check it out, and he was showing some interest in 0 DTE trades. So I let him take a look at it early on, before I even released it to anybody outside of Market Taker. And he said, I jumped into 0 DTE trading because of all the chatter about it. But 0 Day Hero gave me a more disciplined system that demystified how to successfully trade 0 day expiries. So now let's talk about some of the advantages of trading 0 day options this way. Okay, so one thing that I know about you is that you're here because you're an action taker. It's true. Action takers are money makers. And by action takers, I mean like you attend workshops or trainings or webinars like this to move forward, to improve your trading, right? And maybe even in other areas of your life too besides trading, right? I'm pretty spot on so far. I mean, I'm not psychic, but you're here. This is my first clue. Well, look, I do the same. I benefit from a lot of online classes that improve my life on my own quest for self-improvement. And one of the things I heard somebody say once in one of these online seminars is you should always try to be the dumbest, brokest person in the room. Have you ever heard somebody say that? You should always try and be the dumbest, brokest person in the room. Sounds weird at first, but I'd say it's a pretty good way to live your life, because then you're always surrounding yourself with smarter and more successful people. You are a product of the people you hang around with the most. So you grow, you thrive, right? Well, that's kind of why, I mean, not kind of, that's exactly why I created this 0-day hero. So the traders that we follow, they have the access, research, and money that a typical retail trader just simply doesn't have. These money-making traders, they have research desks, teams of MBAs giving them all the information about everything. These are the smartest, most informed traders in the world that we're following. These trades are pre-filtered by me personally. You only see the ones that I allow into the filter. That maximizes the success of each trade. And everything's all in one single window, right? 0-day hero could not be easier to follow. Now, these trades are not delayed, okay? You don't find that anywhere else. For example, maybe you've seen services out there like, you ever see that, like you can follow politicians' trades? Like, you don't see those the second they make the trade, right? If, you know, one of our senators or whoever, you know, is like trading on some whatever, right? You don't see that information for days or weeks or sometimes even months, if they even present that information like they're supposed to the public. You will literally see 0-day hero trades within a millisecond after the trade being made, really. Without the scanner, you would only hear about these huge trades long after the fact, right? And honestly, you'd probably only hear about 1 or 2 of them in a given month. And that's if it's picked up by the trading news services. I wanted to see all of these live real time and get this market information of what's really trading by the big dogs. That's why I built it. So let me first start out with kind of a partial crash course. I'm going to show you some of the important data points in these trade triggers. Okay, so first there's the size of the trade. So this is a 758 contract trade that some traders somewhere in the world made. That's how you see these trades. When one of these big, smart, you know, real big money traders makes these trades, you see it, and you see it first. So somebody made this trade. They traded 758 of these contracts. Next comes the symbol. This is SPX. The W means it's a weekly. And then next is the trade date. This is January of 2025, the 28th, so January 28th. If there isn't something there like 28, then it's just the regular monthly. So then there's a date. And these are the 60/60 calls. Okay, they traded at $1.80. They traded on the ask side, so that means that this trader bought these. And this trade happened at 1:02 and 0.148 seconds Eastern time. And we can see that right here on the top right here, okay? Now on this 5-minute chart for that day, that trade happened right here where that arrow just popped up. All right, and you know, you can see my trading platform is in Central Time, whereas the alerts are in Eastern Time. So as you can see, SPX continued higher after that and closed at 60, 67, and 70 cents. So that means that that trade made a $5.90 profit on the day, which is 327.8%. On the day. There's a 0-day trade, so it's not like, you know, you made that in a year. It's a day. And that's one of the advantages that I pointed out. Like, you can get massive leverage on these very short-term trades with very little risk. Like, this trader risked $590 per contract. Now, times 758 contract, that means the trader risked a maximum of $136,440. Though, to be fair, like, this trader was probably using a stop and realistically only risking a fraction of that. But when all was said and done, this trader ended up with $447,000 in profit on this trade. Not so shabby, right? This is what big money traders are doing. So let's move forward together and let's look at some of the trades that you'll see with 0-day hero. Let's start with outright trades. So this is just buying or selling calls or puts, not spreads or anything, just really, really simple stuff. So we've got all the data, and here I'm showing all the rest of the data too. So here, someone bought 803 SPX January 29th, 60/50 calls at $15.03. And they did this above the ask. That's because they really wanted to get this done. And when that happens, like, that is a signal to you that this could be a really great trade. This person just wants to get this trade done right now, right? Shows us the exact time down to the millisecond, the implied volatility at the time, the volume at that strike and open interest, the delta of the trade and the impact of it, shows us the vega of the trade, and tells us where SPX was trading at that time. So as far as outright trades, all right, so like this is the stuff I really want you to pay attention to, because this really lays out how the whole system works and what you get. The outrights where I'm either buying or selling calls or puts, those are most of the trades that you're gonna see, all right? Which is awesome, because even if you're a trader that doesn't have a ton of experience, you're doing basically the most simple trade there is. Just momentum, buy it and sell it, buy it, sell it. And as far as the additional analysis, besides just seeing the trade and trading it, but you know, you want to do your own analysis as well once you see the trade. And I share exactly how to do that. Oh, sorry about that. We'll look at daily candles or shorter. It's a simple directional trade. And like I said, it is the most common trade that we have as far as 0DT trades go. Now, the next most common trade that you will see being made in 0DTE options by professional traders are credit spreads. So the thing I like about 0DTE credit spreads, they're so much better than regular credit spreads for a lot of reasons. First of all, with regular credit spreads, like we teach our students, traders, a system on how to analyze the theta and how to use support and resistance and some other tools to get edge on your trade. Zero DTE trades, it's a simple line in the sand trade. If it doesn't go through this point, I get to keep what I sold it for. And I can just let it expire, which normally I don't do with longer term trades. Normally I close them before expiration, but these are expiring at the end of the day anyway. So you can just simply let them expire. And then your profits end up being bigger because you're not leaving any money on the table. Now, speaking of credit spreads, also there's iron condors, which are common as well, which are basically just two lines in the sand, right? Think of it as like support and resistance. Those I often let expire too. I do like the really wide, I do those wider. I do what I call Texas sized iron condors a lot of times when it comes to zero DTE trades. But you know, you see some really interesting zero DTE trades here too being made by professional traders. You might even see some directional ones, which is not something that I really embraced in the past. But once you're seeing how professional traders are trading, not only are you getting their trade ideas to follow along, but you're like in their brain. I designed this to see what the pros were doing so that I could piggyback the trades. But even having been a trader for 30 years, I'm still learning more about what the smartest traders in the world are doing. I mean, it's pretty amazing. We can also use it to infer ranges. Now, probably a lot of people here don't sell naked strangles. I don't really like to do that a lot because, you know, it's kind of risky to trade short straddles or short strangles because there's unlimited loss if there's some big surprise move. So professional traders, they'll do that sometimes. And it's because they're really nimble and because they have the best information in the world from the smartest minds in the world. So, you know, they obviously have less risk. So what I do is when I see a short strangle or straddle, what I'll do is say, oh, well, this brilliant person thinks that the SPX in this case is going to be between here and here. I'll just map out the break evens. So, oh, I might put on some credit spreads or an iron condor or a butterfly. I'm taking their idea and I'm doing it in a more risk-averse way. How about that? Take the smartest trades in the world and make them even better. And there's great other insights from other zero-day hero trades, boxes for inferring interest rates, risk reversals that are often leveraged directional bets, directional time spreads, which are not, technically can't be zero DTE, but we allow them if they're like 2-day trades. And just plain, like I said, learning how the smart money trades. And to me, that's the most important thing, learning directly from the smart money traders. Look, zero DT trading gives you two things, the trade ideas and access to the minds of other traders to share in their success. So what do you say we look at some trades from the scanner? Does that sound pretty good? Give me a yes if you want to look at some of the trades from the scanner. What do you say? I kind of think it's time, right? Shane says yes. Evan says yes. Sheila says yes. Evan says please. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's do it then. So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Emma says yes. Brian says yes. New contact says yeppers. Clement says yes. Guy says yes. Larry says sure. Okay. So on January 28th, a trader bought, oh, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. I just put this one together earlier today. On January 28th, a trader bought 500 of the SPX 60/50, 60/55 call debit spreads at $2.40. So the day progressed, that was pretty early in the morning. The day progressed. SPX closed higher, which is good for the trade. It closed at 60.6770. If this trader left the trade on all the way until expiration, and because it's cash settled, this trader could have left it on all the way till expiration without worrying about assignment or exercise. And the data show that he or she probably did leave it on until expiration. He or she could have made the max profit of $2.66 a contract, or $130,000. That's a lot. But just to give you an idea of the sort of trader we're dealing with here, this actually wasn't just a 500 contract trade. Within less than 5 seconds, this trader actually bought 2,986 of these spreads, almost 3,000, for an average price of around $2.38 a contract. So the trader actually would have made something more like $752,472. So this is exactly the type of trader that I want to track, right? Now, obviously, you or I would not be trading nearly 3,000 SPX spreads, I don't think, in our retail trading accounts, right? It's a pretty big trade. But if the trader was to follow along and trade the same trade, if you were to follow along trading the same trade and trading, say, like just 5 contracts, that trader trading 5 contracts could have added $2,800 to his or her account. A 10-lot trader could have brought in $5,600. And 20-lot traders could have made $11,200. So, just for visualization purposes, what size trader are you? This ends up being a much easier than normal trade to manage as well. And that's important to talk about, because sometimes people say that, oh, I've heard that 0 DTE traders are not for beginners. Well, it's a myth. 0 DTE trades are actually easier to trade than other trades a lot of the time, because like with a trade like this, the best thing to do is just hold it until expiration and not close it. Just set it and forget it. In fact, with 0 Day Hero, we see a lot of trades that are set it and forget it and that we hold all the way through expiration. And yes, you heard me right. This is one of the only trades that I hold through expiration. Now, another thing that makes 0 DTE trades easier to trade is that nuances like implied volatility and the Greeks, they come into play much less with 0 DTEs. So the analysis is actually a lot easier. All right, let's look at another one of these. So this huge trader sold 6,097 of the SPY 603 puts at 32 cents. That's a big trade. And in fact, you can see here the amount of the S&P 500 this trader is controlling. It's $81.9 million with that trade. Wow. So if this trader held this position till the close, it would have worked out pretty well. SPY closed at 605 cents. So that put option would have expired worthless at the close. So 32 cents a contract, which is $32 of money per contract, times 6,097 contracts means that this trader would have made $195,104. Not bad for a few hours work, right? Now again, I'm not trading 6,097 of these, and neither are you, I imagine. So, and I don't advocate for you to sell naked options necessarily, like in this example, but maybe you did it more, maybe you wanted to do a cash secured put anyway, or maybe a put credit spread. You could have done a put credit spread instead by selling the same 603 put and then buying the 602 put. With the 602, 603 spread, you have way less risk, and lower potential profit too, but you could always do more spreads because you're risking so much less, your margin so much less on this position. But the motive and the thought process behind the trade idea, whether it's naked put, cash secured put credit spread, I mean, it's still the same. So this is how you get the trades. So when you subscribe to 0 Day Hero, these just pop up real time. Like I said, it's to the millisecond. So as soon as a professional trader, literally anywhere in the world that trades these, the electrons just move to, ultimately to the exchange, and the exchange spits them out to you. And it's just that fast. Now I'm sharing this now because you know what? It's time to start getting the results that you deserve, right? Like this one right here on January 30th at 3:26 and 25 seconds in the queue, a big trader bought 2,660 of the 524 puts at 38 cents for a total debit of $101,080. So a regular trader like you or me, we could have followed along at a size that's appropriate for us, for our account size. And, who knows, maybe traded like, just say a 5 lot. Could have increased the account value by $275 in less than an hour. 10 lot would have been twice that, right? On January 30th, a big trader could have bought 1,087 of the 60/50 puts in SPX at $8. And I mean, that one, the size of that trade, that was an $869,600 trade. So this trader really cleaned up, because a 5 lot trader could have made up to $650 on just a 5 lot. On a 10 lot, it could have been $1,300. All right, so here's an interesting one I think you're gonna like. So on January 29th, an SPX trader bought 500 of the 59.45 calls at $1.30. So that's an investment on his part of $65,000. So, I bet this guy knows what he's doing, right? So a trader following along and buying just one call could have made $370 on that trade. That comes out to a 284.62% profit. And, bigger traders could have scaled and gotten great leverage with limited risk. What can really be an advantage is that the SPX trades trade pre-market. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, that is one of the biggest tip-offs that I see with 0 Day Hero that I love, and it doesn't happen every day, but when it does, you can pile on in the direction of the delta. The big advantage is that SPX options trade pre-market, before the market opens. And a lot of times you see these pre-market trades that let you know what the big dogs are thinking before the market even opens. And I've noticed it, it follows along in that direction very often. That's extremely valuable to me. So 0 Day Hero works on all platforms. Open a simple browser window to deliver your trade triggers real time. There's no special software. Trade on any platform you want. Hey, do me a favor. Hit the questions box. Type the word hero if you want me to show you how you can get involved and start trading 0-day hero? Go ahead, hit that questions box. Type the word hero if you want me to show you how you can get involved and start trading 0-day hero and getting all these advantages. Hit that questions box now. Sheila said hero. Jonathan said hero. Lafayette said hero. Evan says hero. Clement says hero. Shane says hero. Frank says hero. Matt says hero. Michael says hero. Raj says hero. Tiago says hero. Sushil says hero. Martin says hero. George says hero. Venkatesh says hero. New contact says hero. Shen says hero. Guy says hero. I like it. I like it. I like it. Well, let's talk about it then. First of all, you need to get started, okay? You need a computer or a phone or a tablet that has internet access, all right? Because you need a brokerage firm. Like, you need the ability to place trades if you want to place trades, which, you know, I assume you probably would. And you can use any broker. It doesn't matter. Any options friendly broker, any broker that allows you to trade options. Could Robinhood, Thinkorswim, Tastytrade, anything. And you need level 1 approval, which is the most basic approval for option traders, if you want to place the outright trades, which will be most of the trades that come up. If you plan to do spreads, then a higher level, so probably just level 2, because most of the other trades are credit spreads or debit spreads. So like level 2. It helps to have a basic knowledge of option trading. You don't have to be a pro because the volatility of the Greeks don't come into play as much. So you're getting all these advantages and just fast tracking over all the things that you would otherwise have to really study. So here's what you get when you get started with 0-day hero. So first you're going to get the 0-day hero trade triggers, okay? First you're going to get the 0-day hero trade triggers that you've been looking at. So programs similar to this would be worth like about $1,000. So that's what the value of these triggers are, and I think you can see why. You're also going to get the accelerator video course for 0-day hero. We have 6 of them right now, and I have plans to add a couple more. If I were to offer those classes outright, those videos outright, that would be $1,600 for that full class. Because each video, it just literally lays out exactly what to do in the context of 0-day options. So the accelerator videos, they reveal just step by step exactly how and why 0-day hero works. It'll show you which trades to follow and which to ignore. Sometimes you have to ignore some of them. So it's everything you need to get started immediately. But listen to this. This is what you also get. And this is awesome. You also get the half-day boot camp that we previously recorded. We did a half-day class, and the recording is available right now. That was a $4,000 boot camp. You'll also get a bonus strategy call. So this is something that we bill out $500 for these calls, because our trader success team gets on the phone with you and talks about what you're struggling with, what your goals are, what hurdles you need to get over to finally reach that level of success that you want. And they'll suggest what's next and even what other courses are available or one-on-one coaching if that's a good fit for you. So this is a total value of $7,100. Buy now. You can see why 0 Day Hero, the trading system, is a huge value even at $7,100. Because you know what? If all this did for you was identify what the big smart traders are thinking about market direction today, wouldn't it be worth it just for that? If all this did was show you the range top traders are expecting for the day, golly, wouldn't it be worth it just for that? Really? But today, you could have done a million other things, but you want this. Action takers are money makers. So like I promised, you're getting the best value that you will ever see going forward for this. Get started today for a small, easy investment of $247, but you have to take action right now by going to markettaker.com/hero123go. Now, a lot of times I say, hey, this is limited to the first 20 people or something like that. And in fact, Bobby told me I should limit this to the first 25 people. But I don't think that's necessary. I think you're smart. I know you're smart, and I know you care. So I'm not going to do that. I literally want as many people to have this as possible. And that's why I'm giving the big discount. Why would I give such a huge discount? Admittedly, it's for a selfish reason. Because this year, I want to double down. Some of you have heard me say this before, but I'm doubling it. This year, I plan to make 2,000 option trader success stories. 2,000. And I believe that this tool can do it. And I made this so that it's a simple decision. Anybody who is an action taker and wants to make this their best year ever and wants the consistency and wants a reliable, proven strategy and wants a great source for trade ideas and wants to trade in the same way that professional traders trade, this is your opportunity right now. So go to markettaker.com/hero. Maybe Bobby can type that in the chat room, markettaker.com/hero, if you're able to do that. And let me give you a quick reminder of everything you're getting. So first, you're getting the 0 Day Hero trade triggers. I showed you a bunch of screenshots of that and exactly how that works. It makes it so simple, anybody could follow along. And to make it even simpler, we're going to give you the accelerator video course, those 6 videos to get you started on each of the strategies that you'll see the most and how and why they work and which ones to follow and which ones are the best trades. You're going to get the boot camp, so you're going to have this completely mastered. And we're going to get our trader success team on the phone with you to do a strategy call to help you as much as we can. So go to markettaker.com/hero or get out your phone, open the camera app, and aim it towards that little QR code that I just put in the bottom left. Or if you have questions, first of all, I'm going to answer questions in a second, but you can also call Bobby at 773-302-1645. 773-302-1645, and you can get your questions answered right now. Oh, actually, here's a question that just popped up that I want to answer first. It says, is that a one-time or a monthly? So that is monthly. And the rest of the question is, what happens after the first month? So let me tell you. So like I said, I do a lot of online classes like this as well, not on option trading. Like I've been doing this 30 years. I teach the classes. I don't take these classes. And so when I see like an amazing value like this, like I showed you what's possible with 0 Day Hero. When I see something that's just like, yeah, I'm in, and because it's such an incredible value, discounted so much, here's what goes through my mind. Okay, I get it. It's $247 this month. And then after the month, the trial ends and it goes to full price. So it'd be $1,000, right? Well, that actually would be fair. In fact, that would be a great value because, I mean, $247, that's a no-brainer. For $1,000, if you're making these trades on a daily and weekly and monthly basis, I believe that's an incredible value. But I don't believe in jacking the price up. I don't believe in that for me. I don't believe in that for you. So when you join today, right now, by going to markettaker.com/hero, after the first month, you will get to keep this discounted, highly discounted renewal rate of just $247 every month that you stay subscribed to 0 Day Hero. Now, when I say you get to keep it, I mean for life, you know, my life or your life, whichever ends first, you get to keep it for life. That doesn't mean you're locked into any long-term contracts. There are no long-term contracts. You can cancel anytime. You can try it for this month, and you know, maybe you only make $1,000 on this, or 500, or 2,000, or whatever, and it's just not good enough for your investment. You cancel anytime. In fact, in 27 days, you are scheduled to get an email asking you how much you like it and saying if you don't like it, here's how you cancel. So go right now to markettaker.com/hero, or get out your phone, aim it towards QR, turn on your camera app, aim it towards QR code, or call Bobby right now at 773-302-1645. So as soon as you go to markettaker.com, first you're taken to the page to get signed up, and then you're taken to this subscriber agreement. So please make sure you complete this next. You're not done after just signing up. You got to do this, and use the same email that you used on the sign up page here on this page as well, please. You're completing this because the 0 Day Hero trades come straight from a feed from the CBOE. And that feed is for professional traders. And they cost professional traders thousands of dollars a month. And that data costs me thousands of dollars a month. So you're not a professional trader. And so you don't have to pay for the data. That's because I worked out a deal with the CBOE so that I pay for the data. And because you're a non-professional, only through me can you get this. And that's why they have you complete this agreement. It saves you literally thousands of dollars a month, and you don't have to go and get a job on Wall Street or anything like that. So now this is something that I've never done before, and this is going to be fun. I am really looking forward to this. So for people who sign up today, right now, you're going to get an extra 1-hour session live with me on Tuesday, February 11th at 2:30 p.m. So I'm calling this the Make Your First Trade session. So on Tuesday, you and I are going to go through the 0 Day Hero scanner together. We're going to go through the proven process of selecting the best 0 DTE trades, and we're going to set them up together. We're going to trade them together. I cannot think of a better way to get you started with 0 Day Hero than trading the alerts live together on Tuesday, February 11th, during the first ever Make Your First Trade live session. Now, this is only going to be available for the people that get into 0 Day Hero today during this session. Those of you who are already part of one of our services, you've already got access to this. But for those of you who are new to the Market Taker family, you will also get access to these resources. First, you're going to get access to our fast tracks, which I'll show you in a second. That is $1,000 worth of classes because you're going to get access to our newsletter. You're going to get special member discounts that you get through us. You're going to get our Monday morning meeting. Complimentary online trainings and webinars. The options risk analysis training course shows you how to draw P&L diagrams. It's great for beginners. There's other video tutorials and access to our YouTube channel. In addition to the fast tracks, you'll get our MTM community chat room, which is the greatest online community of option traders ever created. Yes, I know I'm biased, but man, you'll see. I mean, there are people who just share freely information on trades they're making, and it's wonderful. In the MTM community chat room, I'll share some of the trades that I'm making. John will share some of the trades that he's making. So will some of our other top traders. We'll answer your questions in the chat room. You can DM us. In addition to that, you will attend office hours with Dan, which is every third Wednesday of the month, where you just come in. Maybe you have a trade you're having problems with, or there's like a complex options concept that you don't quite understand just yet. You'll get that. So with the trade triggers, the accelerator course, the boot camp video, the strategy call, fast tracks, the community chat room, and office hours with Dan, holy cow, that is a total value of $8,497. Now, some people will say, Dan, is there a way to finance this? And that answer is yes. You can use PayPal and PayPal credit. We have a deal with PayPal to offer you both PayPal as a payment system and PayPal credit, so you can lock in 0-day hero today when you check out using PayPal and just choose PayPal credit. And to do that, you just do it the same way. Just go to markettaker.com/hero and click the PayPal button on that screen. So all this with the Make Your First Trade, there's one other thing that I wanted to mention. Let's say you join 0-day hero today and it's not your thing. That's okay, because you are also getting our risk-free scanner swap. If this scanner is not for you, we've got like 4 other scanners, and one of them will be. So we're taking all your risk off the table. Now, I'm going to take some questions. If you have a question, please put it in the questions box and I'll answer it. In the meantime, I am going to answer some frequently asked questions. First of all, what if I can't install it properly? Well, there's nothing to install. Simply type your password into a browser window and it displays your trade triggers live in real time. Is it time consuming? No. Many traders have a busy schedule. That's the whole point I created it. I've designed 0-day hero so you can literally trade the system in just a few minutes per trade. What if I can't figure it out? Well, you get both short-term videos in the accelerator course for reference, plus you get the bootcamp video sharing everything you need to master 0 DTE trades. What if I have a small account? Well, you want to grow it, right? Do you want to have a small account, or do you want to make it a bigger account? Well, you can go and work overtime for the next 5 years and put more money in your account, or you can grow it by trading. And consistency is the most important criterion for growing your account. Tiago says, I am Brazilian. You can trade this from Brazil. It's the same time zone. Yeah, you can trade this from Brazil, absolutely. Can 0 DTE be traded if spreads are not approved? Asks John. Yep, absolutely. In fact, here, just to go back and show you, this is a screenshot. Actually, there's more spreads on that one than usual, to tell you the truth. Usually, this is a little more common here. over half of these are just simply buying calls or buying puts. That is the most common trade that you're going to see on this. So if you don't trade spreads, no problem. In fact, a lot of our traders don't trade any of the spreads. So, yep, absolutely. Emma, if one starts learning full time, how long typically does it take to be efficient and become profitable? Well, I'll tell you what, Emma, do this. Sign up for 0 Day Hero first, okay? We're going to have our trader success team give you a call. Heck, I might even give you a call. In fact, for people who sign up right now, I'll personally call you. And we'll talk about your trading and we'll see where you are now. And I can better answer that question at that time. Sounds great? Considering it's a $500 phone call and you're going to get it for $247, I think it's pretty great, right? So yeah, John, you don't have to be approved for spreads to trade this. Nope. Carrie says, will the first trade live session be recorded if we're unable to attend the live session so we can still see how to use it? Yep, absolutely. Yep, for sure. Oh, by the way, before I continue answering questions, I forgot to welcome our new traders here. Let me see here. First of all, welcome and congratulations to Shane from Amarillo, Texas. Nice job stepping up, investing in yourself today. You're going to love this. Welcome and congratulations to Jonathan from Pekin, Illinois. Welcome, congratulations, great job. Welcome and congratulations to Evan from Jacksonville, Florida. Nice job, Evan, great job, nice work. Also, welcome and congratulations to Sheila from Fremont, California. Sheila, nice work. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the time, you're doing it, you're making it happen. Welcome and congratulations to Ray. Don't have Ray's city and state for whatever reason. Maybe that's because it was through PayPal. Welcome and congratulations to Andrew. Welcome and congratulations to Kim. Good job. Andrew said you made it easy. Yeah. Well, thanks. I know. I did. Like, I really wanted to do this in such a way where I mean, if you are an action taker, I mean, it's $247. How much did you invest in your last trade? And what level of confidence did you have in your last trade? What level of confidence do you have in this? Piggybacking on with professional traders, on following the smartest traders in the world, right? So I figured anybody who is a real trader and who wants to get consistency and wants to get great trade ideas, for $247, try it for a month. You can always cancel after the first month, no problem, and no questions asked, but do it. Lisa's just for clarification. What's just for clarification? I must have accidentally deleted your previous question. Enrique, is it better to sell or buy 0 DTEs? Well, the most common trade is buying calls or puts. The second most common is credit spreads. Third most common is debit spreads. So, I mean, it's a pretty mixed bag. It's maybe slightly more common to buy, but, you can do either. And you can do either in such a way where, like, you just do the ones that make sense to you. Or if you're the kind of person who just likes to buy calls, like momentum trades, and you have some aptitude with that, just do that. If you love credit spreads, just follow those. You only trade SPX or other ETFs? Oh yeah, there's other ETFs too. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So SPX. Boy, there's a lot of SPXs on this day. Oh my gosh, this screen. Oh, well, here's an SPY. That's pretty. Oh, here's a QQQ. Yeah, this is a little bit of an anomaly today. Usually, I mean, it's a lot of SPX. It's a lot of SPX. Michael says, can I cancel the subscription at any time or only during the first month? Oh yeah, anytime. Look, Michael, here's what happens. You sign up today, you invest 247 bucks, you go through the month. If for whatever reason it's not for you, cancel and you're done. Okay. If, maybe you made 500 bucks that month because you're getting your bearings, you're new to zero DT trading or something, and it's starting to click. And so you do it for another month and then it doesn't click. Well, then cancel. That's fine. No questions asked. But I'm going to tell you something. Historically, people sign up for this, and a lot of people have signed up for this for more than 247 bucks. People sign up for this and they stay with it forever. When did we even launch this? A year ago? Maybe it was a year ago. And, we've had people in there from day one, the first day they could possibly get it. New contract. Is it literally just copying pros trades? That's a very good question. I'm going to say no. Like the power is seeing, hold on a second. Emma, can you email right now and ask that question? Okay, I just sent an email that person right now and ask that question. Okay, so yeah, is it literally just copying pros trades? I'm gonna say no on that. And here's what I mean. So the real power here is seeing what the pros are trading. And there are some of those trades, especially the days when you see like a handful of SPX trades all with the same delta direction, like all positive delta or negative delta. Like for me, that's like, I'm just following. Some of them you're definitely, well, not definitely, some of them you're probably just going to follow. But some of them, some of them are designed like to get a range. I'm not going to follow the short naked straddles or strangles. It's not my style of trading. But I will look at it and say, wow, this person is betting huge and has huge risk if they're wrong, if it goes outside this range. Let's see what this person's thinking. And then I do my own homework. I will look at the support and resistance. I'll look at a couple other things and decide if I want to follow. And that's all in the accelerator videos and the boot camp video. So you're getting the trade ideas, and some of them for me, yeah, I'm just going to follow. But some of them, I'm using it to get ideas on how professionals trade, extracting information out of the market to help my other trades. Like that's only, Zero Day Heroes only indexes and ETFs, but I use them to get an idea of where the broad market thinks things are going. Like, when the tariff thing happened, the market was down quite a bit, and then it turned around. If you're looking at Zero Day Hero, you're going to see the trades that the big market driving traders are making, and you're going to be the first to see them. So it's a lot more than just following professionals' trades. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to get to the next special bonus. You're going to love this. So this is one more special bonus, and I'm glad, because you know what? A lot of times the people who aren't serious about trading, they drop out before this point. But you stayed here, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't show that to them. For those of you who are still left and are seeing this, and for everyone who just signed up already, you're going to get this too. You're going to get our Friday group coaching with John Kamisic. So John's the guy I mentioned before, formerly with Goldman Sachs, one of the best traders I've ever met. In his daily group coaching class, which is 9 to 10 Central, 10 to 11 Eastern, 7 to 8 Pacific time, John goes into the market, finds the top trading ideas of the day in options, and goes through the setup together with you, talks through what the management plan is, and goes through those trades together live with you. It's like a trade room, if you've ever seen one of those. That you're going to love. That's every single Friday, and almost every day, John does some sort of 0-day option. So, and you know, he looks at 0-day hero. So yeah, you're going to literally get hands-on training, not just with the February 11th make your first trade live session, but also every Friday that you remain enrolled in 0-day hero. So you can get 4 of those Fridays right off the bat with the first investment. And then if this is working for you, that investment is paying off in spades, then you're going to stick with it, because if I could pay $247 a month and make thousands, if I can pay hundreds a month and make thousands a month, that is the trader's mindset. That is the investor's mindset. That is the entrepreneur's mindset. That's your mindset, right? So yeah, you're going to get that hands-on training, which is super, super just invaluable. Ravi says, do I have a recording of this webinar? Yeah, but what you want to do is get 0-day hero and skip over all this. I was just talking about 0-day options, introducing them, telling you how I trade them with 0-day hero. So there's really no value to rewatching this. Go straight for the money shot here. I got a bunch of questions still. Which stocks or assets have daily options? So this is all ETFs and indexes. There are no single stocks that have daily expirations. Can I trade these in any size account? Yes, you can. I mean, like that one trade that I showed you, they bought a debit spread for $2.40. If you have an account with $240 in it, you can make that trade. That trade made something like over 100%. So now your next trade, you might be able to buy 2 contracts. And some of them are even buying, you know, like 30-cent contracts. So yeah, any size account for sure. All right, Emma, you emailed the email address I gave you, right, Kathleen? Okay, I see it popped up on my email. I'm looking at my email because I still need to welcome more people. Oh my gosh, I started welcoming people and I got off track. I'm going to welcome the rest of you in a second. That's why I keep looking over here, because I got behind in my welcoming. We'll get you straightened out, Emma. In fact, here, I'll just forward this right now. How much time? Oh, this is a very good question. So how much time do I have to make the trade? I forwarded that to Kathleen. How much time do I have to make the trade from the time a trade shows on the scanner to when it becomes too old? Well, bear in mind, these are 0 DTE trades. So, the answer is not like a week. The answer is not 3 days. Is the answer 3 seconds? No. I tend to keep it open on my other screen all day long so I can see them when they pop up. But a lot of times I'm doing an online training like this, or one-on-one coaching, or helping out with the class, or having lunch, and I don't see the trade right away. So I'll go back, see what I missed, and say, oh, okay, I missed this one. Let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah, that's still valid. In fact, I can get it at a better price now. Or, geez, it moved against me, or it moved against this trader. I don't like the trade anymore. So you miss it. I mean, you're going to get a lot of trades a day. You're not going to make all those trades a day, but you're going to get a lot of trades a day, and you're cherry picking just the best of the best. If you miss one, if you miss 10, it's okay. You're going to get these every single day for this entire month. And like I said, there's no contract. You cancel anytime, but probably you're going to get this every single day for every month for a long, long time. Because, we designed it to be an investment. It's not here for fun. It's not here to be entertaining. I mean, you'll learn a lot, but it's intended to be an investment. Next question. Are Fridays typically the best time to trade these? Not necessarily. Fridays can be a really good time to trade them, but there's other days of the week too. The group coaching class, we wanted to give you 1 day a week for that, and so we set up our system to do it on Fridays. Could have been Wednesday, could have been Monday, but it's Friday. Do these trades have a harder time getting filled? Oh, no, they have an easier time getting filled because the exchanges only list these 0-day trades on the most liquid stocks, or not stocks. They only list these on the most liquid indexes and ETFs that there are. So you will have an easier time getting filled than like in Palantir or Tesla or something. Can I trade these every day? Yes, you can. You can absolutely trade these every day. Do institutional traders and funds use 0 DTE trades? Yes, in fact, that's exactly what you're seeing. You're seeing just the institutional traders' trades. Yeah. Let's see here. How do I identify 0 DTE trade candidates? Yeah, I mean, well, the first thing is going to be when a professional trader makes a trade, they pop up. And some of the trades that pop up are closing trades. Some of them are what I call cleanup trades, where they have this spread on and they're closing the spread. And I show you how to determine all that. It's really easy. You'll learn that in minutes when you watch the accelerator videos. So it's super easy. How many trades show up on the scanner every day? Is there a larger number on Fridays? How do I sort through them? A lot. You get a lot of trades. But like I said, some of them you're going to, the first thing you got to do is watch the accelerator video course. I mean, first of all, you're just going to learn so much about 0 DTE trades that way. And then, when you can, watch the boot camp too. But the accelerator videos, they're short. So watch those first. And you'll see which ones are ones that I would follow and which ones are not ones that I would follow. Is there a larger number on Fridays? No, there's not necessarily. Well, there might be. I don't know. Not really. I don't think so. No. How do I sort through them? Watch the accelerator videos first. Great question. All right, you're good, Emma. You're good. You're good. Like I said, I passed that along to Kathleen. I say bye for now. I have a call starting in 10 minutes. We'll be waiting for your email call. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon, Emma. Bye. How many pros are you following? All of them. Literally all of them. Because retail traders, which is what your broker calls you, can't make trades this big. We screen it out by size. And any trades that meet certain thresholds, and I literally spent months with my friends from the CBOE setting these thresholds to make these the highest quality trades you can possibly see. And so when any pro, anywhere in the world, hedge fund, institutional trader, family office trader, financial advisor groups, hedgers for banks, any professional trader makes one of these trades in that big size that meet my criteria, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. Good. I am glad. New contact. I'm very, very happy. Do that. So, all right. We had a good number of folks. Oh, gosh, I forgot. Okay. So welcome and congratulations here to Guy from Finland. Wow. Awesome. That's great. Welcome and congratulations to Indra from Glen Valley, California. Good work signing up and joining us. Welcome and congratulations to Gregory from Santa Cruz, California. Nice work, Gregory. Welcome and congratulations to Emma. It looks like a Chicago area code, so maybe it's from Chicago. Welcome and congratulations to Carrie. Nice work joining us. Welcome and congratulations to James. Few people I didn't have their city and state. Welcome and congratulations to Maximilian. Welcome and congratulations to Xiao Xiao. Welcome and congratulations to Leor. And I think I missed some people. So if I didn't read your name, I'm sorry, but I'm going to see you on the 11th. The criteria is, it's all in the accelerator video, or it's all in the boot camp. It's too much to, it's different for each spread. I mean, it would take me 15 minutes to go through all the criteria. I spent months on it, and you get the benefit of that. What is the other thing I wanted to do? Okay, yeah, so I read a bunch of names. Good thing I didn't limit this to the first 20 people, because some of you who were late pulling the trigger would not have gotten in. But there are still some people who didn't join us here, and actually that's okay. If you're newer to option trading, you're not at that level where you're really serious, where you're really committed, and or 0-day trading is just not your thing and you just wanted to kick the tires. All that's okay. I'm not offended at all. But I will say, if you are someone who this resonated with, and you see the value in trading 0-day options, and you see the value in following the smart money using 0-day hero, and you're ready to use this tool and ready to get all these bonuses with it and get the hands-on training and talk to, oh yeah, that's right. I went off script and now I got a bunch of phone calls to make. You want to talk to me for your strategy call. and you're ready. If you're not ready, don't do it. But if you are ready, right now is the time. And for those of you who know you're ready and just joined us, and I read your name off, or a couple I skipped and I didn't read your name off, nice work. Trade smart. Now, the next thing that I want to do is tell you that we got to end this presentation here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set my alarm. I'm going to set a timer for 4 minutes. Oh, not 4 hours. For 4 minutes. And when that timer goes off, we're done here. Done. Ready? So we got 4 minutes, 357, 356, 355, 354, 353. When that timer goes off, we're done here. So if you were on the fence, if you were thinking about it, if you had to run downstairs and grab your wallet, had to log into your PayPal account, whatever it was, and you're ready right now, go right now to markettaker.com/hero, or get out that phone and go to the camera app and aim it towards that QR code in the bottom left of the screen. Or if you still have some questions and you want to talk with someone, you can call Bobby. He's standing by right now. 773-302-1645. 773-302-1645. One more time. 773-302-1645. Give Bobby a call and let's do this thing. But like I said, I've got to wrap it up. So it's time to make a decision. It is time to make a decision about your trading future. And I have no skin in the game, only you do. So your decision doesn't affect me, but it strongly affects you. So please make your way on over and let's get this thing started. Okay. Harold says, how much time is left? Did you really just ask me that question? Why are you taking the time to type in how much time is left? If you're seriously, not much time. That's how much time. Get it done. Go to markettaker.com/hero. And yes, you can use PayPal. Yes, you can use PayPal. Just go to markettaker.com/hero. Let's do it. Oh my God, Harold. Oh, now I get a winky face. Okay, I don't need a winky face. Let's make some stuff happen for yourself over here, man. Okay. Mark, you are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Were you one of the people? We just had a bunch of folks just join us here last minute. Welcome, Clement. Awesome, great job. Welcome, Jim from Papillion, Nebraska. Welcome, congratulations. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, who's this? James. Welcome. Oh, okay, I already said that one. Okay. Okay. Do we have any further questions? Clement says, signed up, waiting. Okay. If you're waiting for a confirmation email, Clement, like it just came in, there's like a 2-minute delay. So what you should do is go and check the email that you signed up with. Remember, I said make sure to use the same email on the SIBO form versus the sign up form. Check the email that you signed up with. If you don't see it there, check your junk or spam folder. It should be there. I mean, it really should be there. If it's not, you know, just email me, Dan@markettaker.com, 2 T's in a row. But like it's automated, and almost never do we have a problem with it not going out. Sometimes People, you know, they fat finger a key and they type in the wrong email address here or something. Nope, the alarm is going off. Time is up. Time is up. If you're in the process of completing the online enrollment form, finish it up. Okay, I'm going to leave it open until you finish. But Clement, do you see it in your email? Oh, it just came. Awesome. That's great. I love it. Martin, Gregory M. I really see the value. I'm a level 3 options trader who took time off, ready to get back in the game. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah. And man, like 0 DTE option trading, it's amazing how many people do it. I mean, it's almost half the volume. It's about half the volume in SPX and SPY. I mean, it's mind-blowing. This is the biggest thing in option trading right now. It is. So, you know, people talk about FOMO. Well, don't miss out. Don't miss out. That's it. How do you cure FOMO? You don't miss out. All right. That said, folks, friends, have a great rest of your day. Oh, we just had 2 more people just join. Who else just joined here? BJ, welcome. Congratulations, BJ. Nice work. Thomas, welcome. Congratulations. Nice work. Oh, yeah, you guys are great. All right. Hey, mark your calendar for July 11th. That is the Make Your First Trade live session. Hopefully we'll see a trade we can make. If not, we'll talk about one that happened earlier in the day. It's going to be hands-on training. And, oh, actually, this Friday, you'll get hands-on training even before that. You're going to get it in a group coaching with John Kamisik. You guys got everything you need. All right. Hey, if there's somebody who I actually, January 11th, I'm sorry, January 11th. Or July 11th, right? Yeah. Of what year? No, January 11th, next week. Sorry about that. I'm losing my mind over here. Oh, hey, I am going to have time for one strategy call tonight. First person who types their name in here who wants a strategy call, we can, or actually phone number, just type your phone number and name and phone number. I'll give you a call tonight. I only have time for one. So first person who types in their name and phone number, I'll give you a call. It is January. Oh, it is February. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. It's February. I forgot what month it is. I've been talking all day. BJ, you got a US phone number? It's February. You're going to get an email confirmation with all this. All right, BJ, I'm going to give you a call. We're going to talk about how to move your trading forward. Maybe we'll talk about one-on-one coaching, see if that's a fit. And everybody else, I will see you on February 11th. And we're going to do this thing. Have a great rest of your day and great job being an action taker, man. I love it. Talk to you later. Bye.